Nation, stand up. I tried to tell you we were coming this year. Raider Nation, stand up. I tried to tell you we were coming this year. Who do you love?
Yeah! 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 Hello.
Hi, I'm Caden,
And I'm Aiden.
and we're your Southern Wells news anchors for second period.
First up, Sebby and Erica spoke with many and several clubs about what they are going to do at this point in the school year.
I'm here with Mrs. Palladay from Southern Wells Senior High School. She teaches the FACS class for our school, and I'm here to talk to her about FCCLA. Ms. Powell, what are your future goals for this school year for 2025 for FCCLA?
One of our main goals this year was to increase our enrollment in FCCLA and to give back more to the community. We have been focusing more on our state projects, and so this year we want to start focusing a little bit more on one of the aspects of FCCLA of giving back to the community, so we're going to be volunteering a lot more.
Have you completed any of the goals that you've set for this school year?
Yes, our attendance, our enrollment into FCCLA is like quadrupled what it was last year. So we are doing very good on that so far, and we're still early in the year, so we're getting started on all of our projects.
Thank you, Ms. Powell.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Here with Mrs. Scott from Sorry House. So what is your future plan for art club and what is your goal?
For art club, I really, for the next few months, want to find a way to use our art as a way to cheer up the community. So we're planning on making cards for veterans, and then Christmas cards to drop off at a hospital to maybe spread some Christmas cheer for everyone that has to work around Christmas time. And then my goals as a whole for the art program is just to really grow the art program and hopefully create some really cool new classes for next year, just to be able to give some kids some great outlets to make some cool stuff. Yeah.
Quote of the day.
Math is not a spectator sport. To learn math, you have to do math.
Hi, I'm White Tappy, and I'm here with.
Mrs. Bradley.
So, how long have you been teaching down here in the elementary of Southern Wells Senior High School?
6 years.
Ooh, that's a long time. You must be feeling old, huh?
Yes, I feel very old.
So, what are the pros and cons of being down here?
Okay, the pros are that sixth graders stink less. And then the cons, there are no cons.
Why are there no cons?
Because I love these guys.
Oh, wow, that's great. That's great. Would you like to add anything?
I think you're doing a fantastic job. Thanks for coming down and talking to me.
You're welcome. White Tappy out.
Impressive that so much is going on already.
Yes, sir. Next, we see what Kaya and Kaylee asked Southern Wells if they could be an animal, what they would be, and why.
What's your name?
My name's Annette Loney.
If you could be any animal, what animal would you be and why?
I would be a horse.
Why?
That is my inspirational animal that when I go turn on the TV to the horse racing channel, it just relaxes me as I watch them race.
What's your name?
Alexis Leidig.
If you could be any animal, what animal would you be?
Probably a cat, because like people tickle like their backs. I don't know.
What's your name?
My name is Coach Smith.
If you could be any animal, what animal would you be?
I think I would be some kind of a dog.
Why?
Because dogs get spoiled when they're with the right owners. They get to eat like human food and get their bellies rubbed and go on vacation and swim in the lake and go on the boat and do cool stuff. Pretty plush life.
What's your name?
Alex.
If you could be any animal, what animal would you be and why?
A zebra.
Why?
I don't know. I like the colors.
Oh, okay.
They're pretty.
Who are we here with today?
Mr. Blaker.
If you could be any animal, what animal would you be?
I'd be a bear because you get to hibernate for 7 months.
What's your name?
Samuel.
If you could be any animal in the world, what animal would you be and why?
I would like to be a whale because, I don't know, they're big, very big and live for a long time.
Who are we here with today?
My name is Mr. Lingerch.
If you could be any animal, what animal would you be and why?
I would have to say a giraffe. I've always been tall, and people used to nickname me Giraffe, so I'd like to be a giraffe.
Who are we here with today?
Mrs. Neuenschwander.
If you could be any animal, what animal would you be and why?
I would want to be a miniature Highland cow because they're so little and cute and fluffy, and you comb them and they cuddle, and they're just so sweet.
Who are we here with today?
Mrs. Boots.
If you could be any animal, what animal would you be and why?
Butterflies, because they're really pretty.
What's your name?
Luke.
If you could be any animal in the world, what animal would you be and why?
A dragon.
Why?
Fly.
That was about what I expected from them.
Yes, sir. Well, that is the news for second period English.
Have a good day, Raiders.
Hi, I'm Harley Dunn.
Hi, I'm Lauren Schneider.
And we're your Southern Wells news anchors. Starting first with our sports segment.
First up, Cameron and Lana with interviews.
So professional.
Who am I here with?
The man, the myth, the legend, Coach Smith.
Okay. What's the biggest surprise this year with athletics?
Well, I'll give a shout out to our volleyball teams. They're above 500, and they've won more games than I don't know if it's ever, but than they have in a long time. So they're doing a great job. From what I understand, cross country is doing really well. So there's a lot. A golf team made it to regional. So kind of a shout out to all those programs.
Who am I here with?
This is Mr. Penrod.
Okay. What's your opinion on this year's sports?
I think that we're off to a pretty good start. Volleyball's got a good record, and golf won, advanced out of sectional already. So lots more wins to come.
What sport are you most excited for this year?
Obviously, girls basketball, because I coach that, and they're going to be really awesome.
What's the biggest surprise this year with sports?
How great Alden Dollar is. He's going to be D1.
Okay, thank you. Who am I here with?
Hunter Durham.
What's the biggest surprise this year with athletics?
How good our volleyball team has performed.
How far do you think they're going to make it in sectionals?
I think we're going to win.
Opinion on the football team this year?
Most of our players are playing great, but then there's some that aren't performing as well as they should be.
Those are our interviews. And now for sectionals, we have volleyball going to Daleville. We have football facing the winner between Southwood and Triton. And we have cross country going to Taylor University for sectionals.
Wow, Southern Wells athletics are interesting.
Now let's hear from some of our teachers and students.
Abigail and Addison will be interviewing students about their fall break.
Who am I here with?
My name's Mr. Rickard.
Okay, and what are you doing for fall break?
Well, I'm a boring old guy, and so I got like all these 150-foot oak trees, and so I'll be raking leaves. It's really bad, boring.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fun. Anything?
No, it's terrible. I broke my ankle not long ago falling out of a tree. I have a love-hate relationship with my trees. I love the shade, but it's just,
Oh.
they're large.
Well, anything else you want to say before we go?
No, this interview has depressed me, and now I think my life is terrible because that's what I'm doing on fall break.
Okay, who am I here with?
Jacob Miller.
Okay, and I have a question for you. What are you doing for fall break?
I do not know.
You don't know? You don't have any plans at all? Wow. Anything? Wait, huh?
We're going to our dad's.
Oh, that's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. Anything else you want to say before we go?
No.
And there you have it, folks. Who am I here with?
Coach Gates.
And what are you doing for fall break this year?
We are going to see Perrin, who is graduating from basic training. And so we're going to go down to Georgia and be able to hang out with him for a few days. And I am so stoked. Hopefully the hurricanes don't affect where we're going to be at in Georgia. That is our big fear right now.
Yeah, I hope not either. That's so exciting, though.
I know. I'm so pumped.
Oh, no. Well, is there anything else you want to say before we go?
Have a wonderful day, Raider Nation.
All right, thank you. I'm ready. Okay. Who am I here with?
Braden Williams.
Okay. And what are you doing for fall break?
It's spending time with friends.
It's valid. Valid. Anything else you want to say?
No.
That's so basic. Okay. So who am I here with today?
Miss Miller.
And what are you doing for fall break?
I am going to Panama City Beach, Florida, and I can't wait for some sunshine.
Do you think there will be sunshine after the hurricane?
I sure hope so.
Well, I hope so too. Well, anything else you want to say before we go?
Have a good fall break, guys. Stay safe.
Uno, dos, tres, ciao. Do you know any more Italian or Spanish? No, but our exchange students sure do. Now we'll go to Sarah and Abrielle, who will be interviewing our exchange students.
Who am I here with?
Samuele.
What are some differences between Southern Wells and your school back in Italy?
My school in Italy is bigger. Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Right. Okay. And can you rate Southern Wells on a scale from 1 to 10?
8.
8? Yeah. Do you like it more than your school in Italy?
Yeah.
Good. Better people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who am I here with?
Daniel.
What are some differences between Southern Wells and the school you have back in Spain?
The sports.
Sports?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you like the sports more or less?
More.
Yeah. Okay. And can you rate Southern Wells on a scale from 1 to 10?
9.
9?
Yeah.
That's the highest one out of all three of you.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. Who am I here with?
Felipe.
What are some differences between Southern Wells and your old school in Ecuador?
The biggest one is we don't have lockers.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. And can you rate Southern Wells on a scale from 1 to 10?
8.5.
8.5. Sammy gave us a 9. Or no, Danelle gave us a 9.
It's good.
Who am I here with?
Bailey Jenkins.
So, do you know any of the foreign exchange students this year?
Yes.
Which ones?
I know all of them, but the one I know the most is definitely Felipe.
So do you like that they're here this year, and do you like our foreign exchange student program and everything?
Yes, I think it's fun to see new people and see how they think about the things that we have here.
Right. Thank you. Who am I here with?
Coach Smith.
Okay. Do you know any of the foreign exchange students this year?
I really don't. I don't know any of them.
Wow. Can't believe that.
I once had foreign exchange students that I housed when I taught at Hamilton.
That's really cool.
Yeah, one from Taiwan and one from Germany.
That is really cool. So, how do you like our foreign exchange student program this year, and like them being here and everything?
I mean, I'm sure it's excellent. Again, I really don't know any of them. I didn't even know we had foreign exchange students until somebody started saying, these are foreign exchange students.
That's cool. There's one right there. I'm pretty sure he's from Mexico. Okay.
Lucy and Mary will now ask teachers about the craziest classroom stories.
You'll be surprised just how rowdy these raiders can be.
We're here with
Miss Miller.
And what's your craziest classroom story?
It was actually my first day of full-time teaching, and I had an all-out brawl between some freshman boys that literally brought me to tears, and I didn't know if I wanted to keep teaching after day 1.
Wow. Crazy day.
Yes.
Anything else you want to say before we go?
I kept going. Still here.
Nice job. We're here with
Mrs. Alfig.
And what's your craziest classroom story?
Okay, so one of the first years I was teaching, I taught math. A student wanted out of class, and I told him he couldn't go. And so he decided he was going to act up until he got out. So he literally got on top of his desk and started dancing. So he earned his way out the door.
That's a good story. Anything else you want to say before we head out?
Nope, I think that wraps it up.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
We're here with.
Mr. Rickard, guidance counselor.
And what's your craziest classroom story?
Obviously, this wasn't here because this was at a building that had 2 stories in it. And the teacher came down, and apparently a kid in the 2nd story window jumped down all the way to the ground, and he went flying by the 1st story classroom. And the teacher reported to me that the student had gone flying by her window because he had jumped out the 2nd story window.
That's interesting.
Pretty good story.
Yep. Thanks. Anything else you want to say before we go?
No, I got other stories, but that's a pretty good one, I think.
Okay, thanks.
Harley, what's going on with our clubs?
I don't know. Let's go ask Sophie, Violet, and Olivia for club updates.
Hello, who am I here with?
You're here with Janelle Smith of the Wells County Public Library.
Okay, so I hear that you are in charge of the book club.
I am. So I come down to the junior senior high school once a month on Fridays, and I'm here for A, B, and C lunch.
So what's your favorite part of book club?
Definitely hearing all the recommendations from the students, because a lot of times it's books that I haven't read yet and haven't heard of. So I get to read something new, and then I have new recommendations for the rest of the kids in Wells County.
Okay, what is one book you would recommend?
I did just finish reading Maisie Chen's Last Chance, which is one of the Young Hoosier nominees. So it's sitting on that helpful display case by Mrs. Olfig's desk if you visit the library. It's a good book, and it takes place in a Chinese restaurant, so it'll definitely make you hungry while you read it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, who are we here with today?
Sophie Heckman.
Hi, Sophie. Would you like to tell us what part of club you're in?
I'm in BBA.
Okay, so what is BPA?
BBA stands for Business Professionals of America.
Okay. What do you think of FLC this year?
I thought it was a great learning experience.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, who are we here with today?
Lana Simpson.
Hi, Lana. So I heard that you do archery. So do you remember your highest score? Just want to ask that.
I think it was 200 something from last year.
Really? That's pretty cool. Do you think that your team is going to make it to nationals?
I think so. I think we have a chance. Last year we didn't make it, but I think we could this year.
What is one core memory you have from doing archery?
I think my favorite one is from last year when we were at state. They played music when we weren't shooting, and so everyone started dancing to all these silly little songs. It was so funny.
That sounds fun. Thank you.
Hello, who are we here with today?
Addie Son and Addison Miller.
Hi, so would you like to tell me what club you're part of?
FCCLA.
Okay, so what is FCCLA?
It stands for Family, Community, Career Leaders of America.
Well, that's cool. What's your favorite part of FCCLA so far?
So far, the fall rally.
I think my favorite part is going to be, because we haven't really done a lot yet, is like helping out the community in general, because that's kind of what FCCLA is all about.
What would you say to people who want to join this club?
That they very much should, and
it's a very good experience.
Okay, thank you.
I'm sure everybody here knows Mr. Carter, but this week we'll get to know him a little bit better.
And this segment by Marley, Hurley, and Laren. Who am I here with today?
Laren Schneider.
How about you describe Mr. Carter?
He's a very awesome guy. I really like Mr. Carter.
Do you know how many sports he's coached?
More than I can count.
That's right. Have you ever been coached by Mr. Carter?
I was coached by him for girls volleyball in 6th grade, and I managed his basketball team last year.
If you could use one word to describe Mr. Carter, what word would it be?
Reliable, because he's always there if you need him, and I could always depend on him.
That word, I think, describes him a lot. Who am I here with today?
Adam Albach.
How would you describe Mr. Carter?
He's a good guy.
Have you ever been coached by Mr. Carter?
Yeah.
What sport was it for?
Basketball and football.
If you could use one word to describe Mr. Carter, what word would it be?
Hardworking.
I agree with that word.
I'm Mike Carter.
And how many years have you taught at Southern Wells?
I've been at Southern Wells for 41 years.
And in your time, what have you coached here?
Oh, Laren, I've coached. I started coaching freshman football. Then I went to junior high football. Then I coached, helped coach varsity football a few years. Basketball, junior high, girls varsity, girls JV, girls junior high, and then track and field, volleyball, and currently boys junior high basketball and archery.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Wow, Mr. Carter sure has done a lot for Southern Wells.
And that's it for this week's Period for English class.
Hi, I'm Sylvie. And I'm Jenna. And we're your Southern Wells news anchors for 5th period.
First up, Sean, Tim, John, and Wyatt spent some time with Mr. Waters learning about the history of FFA.
This is Jenna Shimp, and we are speaking to Sylvie Gilbert. What's your favorite thing to do outside of school in your free time? Probably ride the four-wheeler. I'm Remy Holmes, and I'm here with Makayla. What's your favorite thing to do outside of school?
Pause. Hanging out with my friends and boyfriend.
Good job. Good job. Who am I here with?
AJ Bryant.
And what's your favorite thing to do on your free time?
Hang out with my friends and go to my boyfriend's football games.
I'm Remy Holmes, and I'm here with
Erica Bevins.
What's your favorite thing to do outside of school?
Probably hang out with my friends.
All right, good deal. I'm Remy Holmes, and I'm here with
Coach Smith,
What's your favorite thing to do outside of school? Oh, teaching.
outside of teaching and outside of coaching as well. Sure. I'll probably play my guitar.
I'm Jenna Shimp, and I'm here with
Mia Green.
What's your favorite thing to do outside of school on your free time?
Probably drawing.
I'm Remy Holmes, and I'm here with
Carter Weiss.
What's your favorite thing to do outside of school?
Play basketball and watch SpongeBob.
All right. I'm Jenna Shimp, and I'm here with
Harper Reynolds.
What's your favorite thing to do outside of school on your free time?
Probably sketch.
Okay. I'm Remy Holmes, and I'm here with
Holly Pearson.
What's your favorite thing to do outside of school?
Either volleyball or just watch YouTube.
All right.
Mr. Waters had so much wisdom to bestow upon us. Yep, next Sylvie and Riker spoke with some teachers and students about their favorite activities in class. Very interesting for sure. Lastly, we see how AJ and Erica coached up staff on their putting skills.
I'm Erica.
And I'm AJ.
We're going to see how well Southern Wells staff can putt with a 9-iron.
Let's see.
I'm here with Miss Brewster.
Hola.
And she's going to
Make a basket.
Okay. All right, let's see if we can do this.
Oh, you're close. I'm here with,
Mr. Blaker,
and he's going to try to.
make a basket.
I'm here with Mrs. Tucker, and she's going to
Make a basket.
I'm here with,
Coach Smith,
and he's going to try to.
make a basket.
Okay. Oh.
I feel like that's pretty good.
Well, you saw it. Maybe they could work on their baskets and touchdowns.
maybe I can take them to the golf course.
Wow. Good thing our regional champion girls golf team represents us on the course and not the staff. For sure. Well, that does it for the 5th period English. Have a great day, Raiders.
Hello, and welcome to our very first episode of Southern Wells News. I'm Macy Rittenhouse, and this is
Michaela B.
And today we have Hallie, Abby, and Allie, and they will be going around asking questions about the volleyball season.
Name, grade, and position.
I'm Bristol. I'm a junior, and I play the DS on varsity.
Okay, what's your favorite memory of this year?
When we all got Wingstop at the Muncie-Anna camp.
Name, grade, and position.
I'm Lexi. I'm a junior, and I play outside hitter for varsity.
Okay, what's your favorite memory this year?
Probably Muncie-Anna camp with the team.
Name, grade, and position.
Kaya Thomas, 11th, and right side.
Okay, what's your most embarrassing or your most funny moment in volleyball this year?
Swinging for a ball and absolutely missing it.
Okay. Name, grade, and position.
Kaylee Koffel, sophomore in libero.
Okay, what's your funniest moment in volleyball this year?
When me and Abby went up for a chest bump and she knocked me on my butt.
Oops. Name, grade, and position.
Allie Green, 12th grade, and outside hitter.
Okay, what's your funniest or your most embarrassing moment in volleyball?
Running over Kaylee Davis at practice.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
Meow.
One.
It has been a great season so far for the volleyball team. They have earned a winning season for the first time ever. Great work, ladies. Up next, we have opinions about the football team as their season starts to come to a close. Jenkins and Kendall Zavatero
Here with football.
Bailey Jenkins, and we're here with.
Mr. Blaker.
What's your favorite thing about being the head football coach?
I like the challenge. I like the challenge of trying to set up and go against other teams and scheming against other teams.
What's your favorite thing about the team?
Our kids. We have good kids.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, I am Mia Vanover, and you are?
Coach Smith.
Hello, Coach Smith. So, how do you feel that the football team is doing this year?
Well, I feel like the guys have made a lot of improvements, especially with Coach Blaker getting hired late in the season. So I think they're doing a lot of good things. There's a lot of steady improvement. It's not, showing up in the win-loss column, but there are improvements.
See, is there anything you really like about your football team?
I like the guys. They're good guys.
Alrighty, thank you.
Bailey Jenkins, and we're here with.
Tran.
What's your favorite thing about being on the JV football team?
Being a wide receiver.
Okay, thank you. Bailey Jenkins, and we're here with.
Cash Jenkins.
What's your favorite thing about being on the 5th grade football team?
That we work together and we play and have fun.
What spots do you play?
Running back and linebacker.
Oh, I bet that's great. Thank you. Bailey Jenkins, and we're here with.
Cannon.
So, why do you do flag football?
Because it's fun.
Are you excited for when you are older and can be on varsity?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I'm Kendall Zavatero, and I'm here with Abby Slide. So, Abby, what is your favorite thing about being on the cheer team?
Stunts.
What's your favorite stunt?
Stair step into a lib.
Okay, thank you.
Bailey Jenkins, and we're here with.
Mr. Gates.
Can you give us a beautiful mew?
Okay.
That was lovely. Thank you. Bailey Jenkins, and we're here with.
Weston Ziegler.
Okay, so would you rather have to spend a day with Joe Biden or Kamala Harris?
Joe Biden.
May I ask why?
Well, first of all, I don't know. I like him smelling me.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck at sectionals, guys.
Yes, safe travels to Triton.
Lastly, we have Macy, Mallory, Evelyn, and Saboa asking Southernwell staff and students would you rather questions.
Macy Rittenhouse, and today we're asking would you rathers to Southernwell students. Would you rather use eye drops made of vinegar or toilet paper made of sandpaper?
Toilet paper made of sandpaper.
Okay. What's your name?
Mrs. Jackson.
What do you do for school?
I teach.
Okay. Today we're going to be asking you a would you rather question. Okay. Would you rather live under the sea or in space?
Under the sea.
Okay. Thanks. What's your name?
Miss Price.
Okay. What do you do for our school?
I'm an aide.
Okay. Today we're going to be asking you a would you rather question.
Oh boy.
Would you rather always feel hungry or always feel tired?
I already always feel tired, so I would rather always feel hungry.
Okay. What is your name?
Deputy Bradley.
What do you do for our school?
I'm the school resource officer for Southernwell's Community Schools.
Okay. Today we're going to be asking you a would you rather question. Would you rather have a knife when you need a spoon or a spoon when you need a knife?
I would rather have a knife when I need a spoon, because you could always carve a spoon out of the knife with using the knife.
Yeah, that makes sense, I think. Okay, thanks. Okay, what is your name?
Mr. Hayden.
What do you do for our school?
I teach music classes.
Okay, today we're going to be asking you a would you rather question.
Okay.
Would you rather be a kid your whole life or an adult your whole life?
I'd rather be an adult my whole life.
Okay, thank you. Name?
Mrs. Connor.
I can't ask you what grade you're in, so.
No, I'm well out of school.
What do you do for our school?
I'm the principal.
Cool. Would you rather accidentally swallow a moth or a spider?
I'm pretty sure I've already inhaled both of those in my sleep.
Okay, thank you. What's your name?
Leland.
Okay, last name?
Keith.
What grade are you in?
7th.
Okay. Would you rather only be allowed to shout or whisper?
Shout.
Okay, thanks. What's your name?
Hallie.
What grade are you in?
Freshman.
Okay. Would you rather have to eat your used Band-Aids or never wash your hair?
Oh, use Band-Aids.
Okay, thank you.
Would you rather end this video now or later?
Now works. Have a great day, Raiders.
My name is Kaylee Davis.
Hello, I'm Keely. And we are your Southern Wells News anchors.
First up, we have Alexis and Ellie doing Miss Tucker's go-to dance moves.
Today we went around and asked teachers what their signature dance moves were, and here are the results. Who am I here with?
This is Mrs. Tucker.
And what is your signature dance move?
Oh, gotta go the gritty. Gritty with me.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Who am I here with?
Coach Gates.
And what is your signature dance move?
I'm going to have to go with the running man.
Can you do it for us, please? Who am I here with?
Mr. Rickard.
And what is your favorite dance move?
70s touchdown dance. Here we go, baby.
Thanks. Who am I here with?
Mrs. Meeks.
And what is your go-to dance move?
Let me show you.
Who am I here with?
Coach Smith.
And what is your favorite dance move?
Oh, wow.
And you have to do it.
I have to do it?
Yeah.
I don't think I can do the dance moves.
Do it.
Because it's not sort
Do it. Thanks.
Miss Tucker had some amazing dance moves.
Yep. Next up, Colin, Briggs, and Drew and Cash interviewed Mr. Collins about what if he had a different career, what would it be?
Who am I here with today?
Mr. Collins.
If you didn't choose your HVAC career, what would you choose?
I think I'd choose to be an electrical lineman.
And why do you like this career?
I like this career because I get to help people, especially in times when they're in need. And they're super thankful for it, and I get to be different places every day and get to work with my hands.
Okay, thank you.
No, he didn't.
Studies teacher. Originally, I did not plan to be a social studies teacher. I got my degree in elementary education and just got a social studies endorsement just to look good on my resume. However, after subbing for many years, I found out that I love teaching junior high kids. I know I'm crazy. And then the job was offered to me to teach social studies. And truthfully, I did not like my social studies teachers. I did not like social studies. But once I got into it and realized social studies, all it is teaching stories to kids, I fell in love with history and social studies. And I love teaching it now.
So if you could choose another job, what would it be?
Another job besides being a teacher?
Yeah.
Boy, I know this sounds crazy, but I used to be a waitress and I loved being a waitress because I could just meet all these new people and serve them and talk to them, and that's what I probably would like to do. So.
Thank you.
Why'd you choose to be an ag teacher? I enjoy working with students. Okay, and if you couldn't be an ag teacher or a teacher, what other job would you choose?
Oh, geez. Sure. I'd work in agriculture in some shape or form.
Okay. And hold out your hands and close your eyes.
No.
Because why not?
I will not do that. All right.
Here with Mr. Hay. Okay, why did you choose to become a music teacher? I ask myself that question every day. Okay, and if you were to choose another job,
I'm teasing you. Because I really enjoy working with kids, and I was really good at music when I was in school, and so I put music with working with kids together, and here I am.
If you could choose any other job to do, what job would you do?
Probably be a Walmart greeter.
Walmart greeter? Okay. Thank
You're judging me right now, aren't you? No? Okay. Yeah.
Who am I here with?
Mr. Collins.
Okay, what is the best team at Southern Wells?
I think the best team this year will be the Southern Wells HVAC Skills USA team.
Okay. Thanks. Who am I here with?
Mr. Coble, Junior High Science.
What is the best sport to cheer for at Southern Wells?
The best sport to cheer for at Southern Wells? I personally like football. It's probably my favorite sport. So the atmosphere, traditions, things like that make football fun to cheer for, I think.
Okay, thanks. I'm here with Brody, and I'm going to ask him what the best sport at Southern Wells is to cheer for.
To cheer for?
Yeah.
Probably just one. Basketball.
Okay, thanks. I'm here with the best teacher ever, Miss Powell, and I'm going to ask her what the best sport to cheer for at Southern Wells is.
Football.
Okay, let's go get a touch.
Sounds like that is a good career for him.
That was interesting. Next up, we have Adeline, Cadence, Keely, and Kaylee doing what their last text was and who they sent it to.
Hi, I'm Adeline.
Hi, I'm Kaylee.
Hi, I'm Cadence.
Hi, I'm Keely.
What's your name and grade?
Clayton in 11th grade.
Who was your last text and what did you send them?
Lexina said, okay, why?
Okay. Your name and your teaching position?
Coach Smith, English 9 and 10, yearbook.
What was your last text and who did you send it to?
It was to my wife, and it was, I don't remember.
Okay.
What it was, but it was to her.
That works. Your name and your job position?
My name is Deputy Chad Bradley. I work for the Wells County Sheriff's Department, and I'm the SRO at Southern Wells Community Schools.
What was your last text and who was it sent to?
My last text was Ryan King, and I text him about insurance for the property and grounds, and I answered a question he had in regard to one of our outbuildings.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Your name and your grade?
Peyton Ellis, 11th.
What was your last text and who was it sent to?
My last text was asking Kelton Barr if he's going to the game tonight.
Sounds good.
All right, what is your name?
I am Mr. Joel Roush.
All right, and who is your last text from and what did you say?
Okay, my last text that I sent was to a friend of mine who lives in Florida, and I was just texting him to make sure that everything was okay and that his family was safe.
All right. What is your name?
Malachi.
What's your grade?
Sophomore.
So who is the last text? Who's the person you last texted and what did you say?
It was this kid. He texted me if I was at school because I ain't here very often and I didn't answer him.
Okay. All right, name and grade.
I'm Riker Dollar. I'm a sophomore.
Who was the last person you texted and what did you say?
Text my uncle and I called him my daddy.
All right, name and grade.
Kaylee Goffel, sophomore.
All right, so who was the last person you texted and what did you text?
Lyric, and it was what?
Okay. All right, name and grade.
Hallie Muncie, senior.
So what was the last text that you sent and what was it about? Who was the last person you sent a text to?
Callie, and I said, you're going at 6:30, right?
Okay.
Okay, who am I here with? I am Mrs. Tucker.
And what was your last text and who was it sent to?
My last text today was at lunch, and I sent it to my husband, and I said, "It's Friday. Sure do love you."
Well, thank you.
Sure thing.
Who am I here with?
Coach Gates.
And what was your last text and who did you send it to?
So my last text was a laughing emoji that I sent to Coach Miller.
Okay, thank you. Who am I here with?
Mrs. Connor.
And what was your last text and who did you send it to?
It's my friend Susan about going shopping tomorrow.
I don't blame you. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay. Who am I here with?
Mrs. Loney.
And what was your last text and who did you send it to?
Of course, my son AJ, and wanted to know if I was going to the sire stake races tonight.
Well, thank you. Who am I here with?
Mrs. Roush.
And what was your last text and who did you send it to?
My last text was to a friend in Florida to see how they did with the hurricane damage and that sort of thing.
Well, thank you.
Oh, Clayton seems like there might be some confusion with Lexi.
That was fun. But next, we have Chloe asking, what is her favorite thing to do during Halloween?
Hello, my name is Chloe, and today I'll be asking everyone what's their favorite thing to do during the spooky season of Halloween. Hi, who am I here with?
Garrett.
What's your favorite thing to do for Halloween?
Nothing.
Well, that's boring.
I'm a very boring person.
Come on, there's got to be something you like to do.
No.
Really? Not even toilet papering Miss Connor's house?
That's that maybe.
Name?
Miss Connor.
Hello, Miss Connor. What's your favorite thing to do for Halloween?
All of us get together at my friend's house, and all the kids go out in the neighborhood trick or treating, and all the adults just sit around and hang out and play cards, and we eat and make all kinds of good food.
Oh, yeah. I heard someone was coming over to TP your house this Halloween. How do you feel about that?
If they can find a tree to teepee, go for it.
All right. Hello, who am I here with?
Mrs. Geisel.
Hi, what's your favorite thing you would like to do for Halloween?
Well, since I moved out in the sticks, I buy a bunch of candy, and then I stay home and watch scary movies. And since I don't get trick-or-treaters, I eat all the candy, and I watch scary movies until I get scared and turn them off.
Oh, what type of scary movies?
Ghosties. When you watch the ghost hunters and stuff, I get scared.
Hello, who am I here with?
Lydia Baumgartner.
Oh, hi. What's your favorite thing to do for Halloween?
TP people.
Really? Like who? Miss Connor?
Oh, Mrs. Tucker.
Mrs. Tucker? Why Mrs. Tucker?
Because I'm her niece and I can get away with it.
Fair enough.
Looks like Miss Connor needs to watch out.
That might not be a good idea, but next up we have Ian, Garrett, and Kale asking what their favorite past president was.
I'm Garrett.
I'm Ian.
And I'm Kale Craig.
And we're asking people about their favorite past presidents.
So, Jace, what is your favorite past president?
Trump.
Give us why.
I don't know.
Okay. So, Sawyer, who's your favorite past president?
That's a tough question. I'd have to say Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
He has a big hat.
I would agree. So, Parker, who's your favorite past president?
Abraham Lincoln,
Why?
because he was cool. I don't know.
I'd agree so. Okay, Parker, who's your favorite past president?
George Washington.
Why?
I don't know. It's like the only one I know.
So, Easton, who's your favorite past president?
JFK.
Why?
I don't know. He's cool.
I'd agree so. What's your name?
Carly.
Carly, who's your favorite past president?
George Washington.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, Abigail, who's your favorite past president?
Abraham Lincoln,
Why?
because I feel like he took great charge during the Civil War.
I'd agree so. Who am I speaking to?
This is Deputy Bradley.
Who's your favorite past president?
Favorite past president would be in my lifetime or period?
Period.
First would be Theodore Roosevelt. Second would be Ronald Reagan. In my lifetime, it would be Ronald Reagan.
Why?
He cared about families. He cared about the United States. And he wanted to keep our Constitution intact.
Sounds like a good answer. Who am I speaking to?
Miss Scott.
Who's your favorite past president?
Abraham Lincoln.
Why?
Because from Illinois, I've got to see his childhood home, which is cool, and also he did a lot of good things for America.
Sounds like a good answer. Thank you.
Yeah.
Who am I here with today? John? John, who's your favorite past president? George Bush. Why? I had monions. Like, my pockets was full of it. Okay, that's a good answer. Who am I here with today?
Mrs. Meeks.
Who's your Mrs. Meeks, who is your favorite past president?
I will say Ronald Reagan because he was president when I was born. So if you can do your math, that ages me.
It's a valid answer.
Who am I speaking with?
Miss Knight.
Miss Knight, who's your favorite past president?
Probably William Henry Harrison, just because it's funny. He's from Indiana.
Okay.
That's rude.
Who am I speaking with today?
Marianne. Madison.
All right. Marianne and Madison. Who are your favorite past presidents?
No, we gotta do it together. George Washington.
Why, may I ask?
Because it's George Washington. Yeah, he's just the king.
It's just George Washington?
Yeah, he's the man.
Okay, valid answer. Thank you.
Who am I speaking with?
Coach Smith.
Who's your favorite past president?
I'm gonna have to go with Ronald Reagan.
Why?
He did a great job running our country. He is, I believe, the only president to win all the electoral votes except for one state, the state of Minnesota. They did not vote for him, but he dominated that election. Good man.
Wow. Did not know that. Thank you.
I'm an educator. That's what I do.
Who am I speaking with?
Caleb Boots.
Caleb Boots. Who's your favorite past president?
Donald Trump.
Why?
He built the border.
Okay. Who am I speaking with?
This is Connor.
Miss Connor, who's your favorite past president?
JFK.
Why?
I am totally fascinated about his assassination and who actually did it.
Cool.
Who am I here with today?
Mrs. Loney.
Mrs. Loney, who is your favorite past president?
Well, honestly, it's between Jimmy Carter and Ronald Reagan.
Why?
I just remember those two when I was born, and I like them both.
Okay, that's a valid answer.
Who am I here with?
Jacob Robbins.
Jacob Robbins. Who's your favorite past president?
Donald Trump.
Amen.
Looks like Jace knows who his favorite president is.
Lastly, we have Marianne and Madison asking Mr. Gates about cross country.
Hi, I'm Marianne. I'm Madison. And today we're going to be interviewing the junior high and high school cross country team. Who are we here with today?
Coach Gates.
What do you coach?
Right now, junior high cross country.
I love that sport. Anyways, not the point of this interview. How is your season going so far?
We're having one of the best seasons I have seen. Right now, our boys are at a record of 91 wins and 6 losses. And our girls have a record of 79 wins and 20 losses. And as you can see, I think we have added quite a few things to the little trophy case back here. I actually probably need to add a shelf. It's been a good year.
Who are your top runners at the moment?
So on the girls' side, Aubrey Neuenschwander is the fastest girl in Wells County. We also have Tenley Fichter and Grace Rogers and Parker Bryant, Anna McFerrin, Ellie Nichols. Awesome crew. On the guys' side, Logan Lease is leading the way. He's the fastest boy in Wells County, followed by Chase and Rylan Lease and Colton Fichter, Logan Rogers, Rhett Tucker, Vance Muncie. It's an awesome team.
Well, good luck, guys. Doing a great job. Who are we here interviewing today?
Tenley Victor.
How's your day, Tenley?
Pretty good.
That's good. Is this your first year running?
Yes. Well, I ran track last year.
What's your favorite memory running cross country?
I'd say probably like winning the trophies.
What place are you on the team?
Sometimes second, sometimes third, and sometimes fourth.
That's okay. We all have bad days. Who do we have here today?
Monica Edgman,
And you are?
the girls and boys cross country coach.
Okay. Based off of how the season is going so far, who are your top performers, boys and girls?
Well, we the majority of the season it's been Marianne Pease and Kelton Barr. This last meet, though, Sarah McFerrin and Jaron Freuger took the lead. So, that could change maybe again.
Let's hope. Okay. Based off of how everything is going, and given we do have 2 more weeks of practice, how do you think our girls and boys are going to perform at sectionals and have the abilities to move on to regionals?
Well, I predict that their performances will be amazing. They have worked so hard since June. We have been practicing, and the last couple of weeks have been tough. And so they are ready. They're primed and ready, and so they're going to perform well. Is that going to be well enough for them to move on? That's a $1 million question, because every team is different. It takes one kid to be sick or be injured to screw up a whole team. And so it's very unpredictable. If you look at what the stats say on websites,
We are not predicted to move on as a team. We do have individuals that could move on, but again, it's we just never know. We just never know. We're hopeful.
Very hopeful.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you guys luck.
You do.
Yeah. Who are we here with today?
Mrs. Nussbaum.
What do you coach for Southern Wells?
I'm an assistant coach for high school cross country.
How is the season going so far?
It's going pretty good. We have gotten some PRs. We need to up our game just a little bit before ACAC comes up this weekend in sectionals, but I'm pretty proud with our work we've put in.
Do you think you guys are prepared for sectionals on Saturday?
I think we are. I think we're ready.
Okay, well, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Who are we here with today?
Sarah McFerrin.
What grade are you in?
I'm a freshman.
How well are you doing this season?
I'm doing pretty well. I definitely could be doing better, but I'm number 2 on the team, and so I guess I am doing pretty well. I've got a decent time.
You go, girl.
Thanks.
Are you prepared for sectionals and ACAC?
I believe I am. I'm ready to PR. I had a pretty good meet last week, so it's looking good.
Yeah. I think you're going to crush it.
Heck yeah. We're done.
Good job, cross country. Looks like you guys are going to need some more room for trophies.
Thank you all for listening. Have a great day.
Bye.
Impressive that so much is going on already.
Yes, sir. We need to see what what?
Hi, I'm Sean. And
Impressive that so much is going on already.
Yes, sir. Next, we see what Kaya and Kaylee asked Southern Wells if they could be an animal, what they would be, and why.
You're the
meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Yeah.
Meow, 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 meow.
Have a good day, Raiders. No.
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 Wait, what do I say? I'm sorry.
Hello, my name is Kaylee Davis.
Hello, I'm Keely. And today